So hello, I'm Christophe Duquesne from Haken Audio and Voix du Luthier. So Haken Audio is building this great Haken fingerboard, continuum fingerboard, and Voix du Luthier is building these resonators. The resonators is something quite unusual. It's used as a speaker, but there is no single speaker inside. It has soundboard, so you can see here there's a nice red cedar, the same wood as you would have on a guitar, a soundboard, and there's another soundboard on the back. So it's two soundboard, and you have here two volume knobs, which helps you to control the sound. And when you play it, so all the sound you're hearing here is only produced by the wood, so there is no single speaker inside. We have transducer acting as bridge on the soundboard. So on a guitar, the string itself does not make much noise, but it goes on the bridge, and the bridge is transmitting the vibration to the soundboard. That's the exact same thing here. There's a transmission through a transducer of the vibration to the soundboard, and that's what we have here. Talking about feature, this can be battery powered, so you can go in the forest and play it. And typically, if you take a small synth that can be USB powered, like the Mini we have here, there's USB power, so you can have your Mini connect to your own and play alone in the middle of the forest. And that's all working perfectly. So that's a simple device. So you have the audio input, and you also have a USB, not USB, sorry, Bluetooth input. So you can connect your phone and play your phone on it, meaning that you can have, for example, a backtrack and play over the backtrack. Yeah. Maybe I can do. Talking about frequencies, it's quite large. It goes down to 80 Hertz about. Here we have a small subwoofer, which is taking all the frequency under 80 Hertz, but everything over is really directly taken by this. And it can go over 18 kilohertz. So So here the sound is generated by the fingerboard and sent to the Onde. And one thing which is very important about this resonator is if you take a speaker, the speaker is very directive. You can get the sound in front of the speaker, but on the side, up or back, behind the speaker, you don't have any more sound. Here this works as any acoustic instrument. So as a piano or a guitar, you can go around and you get sound, meaning also that if you put, for example, a violin in the middle of a stage, a classical stage, you can hear the violin all over. If you put speakers, that doesn't work. But with this, you can hear it all over the venue in a good classical venue. And another thing which is very nice, it's create a sound which is very consistent with acoustic instruments. So that we have a lot of players playing, for example, with a quartet, so a string quartet, or with saxophones and so on. And they don't need to mic everybody and go through PA. They play fully acoustically thanks to these resonators. The wood we're using here is we have two kind of wood. We have spruce and red cedar. So this one is red cedar. If we have two other resonators in the room. This one are spruce. So and that's not any spruce. That's tone wood spruce that's grown in some mountain in cold areas, dedicated for tone wood, but with a very dense wood. And all the work here is done by a traditional string instrument maker. So that's built really using the exact same technique as a guitar or a violin or a cello. It's a really it's a very specifically designed and crafted instrument, and it acts as a complement to your. So here it's hooked up to a continuum, but you can connect it to any other electronic instrument. We have a lot of users having Eurorack and playing them specifically when going outside. They can play with the Onde or Pyramid or La Voile. So they are all available. So this one, so you can buy it from our website mainly. The price is €1,164 without VAT and without shipping. So depending on where you buy it from, we are selling worldwide. So if you are in US, Japan or whatever, that's still okay. The bigger one, which is the Pyramid, so which has one more octave, is €1,450, and La Voile, which is a bit smaller, is 690, so about €700, and they are available. So it's handmade, so the company is a very small company, so we are doing very small batches. So when you order, if we don't have anything in stock, it may take up to 3 months to get one.